Hello and welcome to Excel tutorial from IT Army, and this is tutorial number 24. So let's get started. So in this video we're going to talk all about the alignment settings that is on the home tab. We got a group over here, alignment, and all these different settings we're going to talk about. So let's get started. So the first three buttons you are seeing over here, they are for vertical alignment. If your cell is tall enough, you can adjust this alignment that you want to have the font floating at the top, you want to put it in the middle, or you want to put it at the bottom. So by default all these cells, they are aligned at the bottom, so you see they are touching the floor. So if you increase the height more, you can see the difference at the top, at the middle, and at the bottom. So this is how we can adjust. And then we have same way the horizontal alignment, you want to keep it left, center, or right aligned. For these, let's talk about these guys. So we talked about this thing. Now let's talk about these guys. These are the headings. They should be center aligned, so I'm gonna put it center aligned, and now they got center aligned. Okay, next topic is over here, orientation. If you want to rotate your text, you can rotate your text counterclockwise or clockwise, or you can make it vertical. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look like. It's something like this, vertical text. You have different options available, and mostly you will be using these things in case if you are out of space, you don't have enough space available, then you can go and I click on that. It's gonna take you to this dialog box where we have different options for alignment, and from there you can see the same options that you are getting. The horizontal alignment you want to put at the center, right, left, justify, a lot of different options. More options are available over here. In terms of vertically, you want to put it at the top or center or bottom. And then from here we have that orientation. You want to keep it minus 90 degrees, you want to keep it minus 45, you want to keep it 0, that is by default. You want to put it 45 degrees or 90 degrees. So let's keep it default. And we have a couple of more options over here. I'm gonna come back later on that thing, and just click on OK. So we are back to the original way. So we have center align this content. Now let's talk about the indentation. This is basically for text. If you want to give a little bit more space before the text, you can increase the indent. You can say it's moving right. You can decrease the indent, moving left. So these are different options available. Then we have option over here, wrap text. In case if your content is big enough to accommodate in just one line, you can just split in multiple lines. So there are basic two ways available. One is when you are doing the entry, that time you can perform this thing. So I say hello, and then if I want the next word, then I'm going to type that should appear in the next line. I can press Alt Enter, and then you can see it moves on to the next line. How are you? And enter. So you can see that when I was pressing Alt Enter, it's gonna go, so it was going to next line, and that way finally when I pressed enter, it has increased the height of the row to adjust all that content. So this is the way that you can do that thing. And other way could be that you didn't enter anything, you simply enter the text, hello, how are you, and then you say I want to wrap this text. I don't want to spill over to the next cell, so I can say wrap text, and it's going to automatically adjust and occupy minimum height that is required for accommodating that text. You can switch it off. So it's basically again a toggle button. You can switch it on or off. So let's delete it. And now talking about merge, we can perform the merge. So I can say I want to merge the text. So if you have multiple cells, you have text that spills over to the next line, you can merge it. I can say I want to merge all these cells. So by default we have option over here, merge all these cells. So I have selected all the 4 cells, and then I click over here, merge and center. So two things are happening here. So it's merging all the cells and then setting the alignment to center. You can see by default this is aligned to left, so it will align that and put it in the center. It's your preference, you want to keep it in the center or not. So now you see whenever I click anywhere in this area, it is having the entire area getting selected. Same thing we're gonna perform over here also in these 2 cells. But now see over here, if I say merge and center, it's gonna give me warning. What's gonna happen is that it's gonna create a single cell out of these 4 cells, and whatever all other cells are there, their content is gonna be deleted. Let's say if I say okay, you see that the last due date we were having, that got deleted, and this is all centered. So that's not what I want. I press Ctrl Z. Let's do undo from here. And now what I want is that these 2 cells should be merged together and these 2 cells should be merged together. So Then we have option, when I click this down arrow, we have over here merge across. So when I click merge across, you see over here now these two cells are merged into one, and these two cells got merged into one. Now also I want to change the alignment because these are labels, so labels should be aligned right. So I can click on over here and say merge them, and don't merge them, just align them right. Same thing I want to do over here for these two cells. These two cells should be merged and these two cells should be merged. So again I say click down arrow and merge across. They have been merged, and by default you can say I'm gonna put over here the word name, and here we're gonna have the date, so they are all aligned left. It's perfectly fine. So talking about some other options, we have merge cells. So merge, as name suggests, will just perform the merge operation, it will not align left or right. And then we have the last option, unmerge. Suppose I want to unmerge these cells back, so I can click on this and I say unmerge, and you can see these cells again got unmerged. And I don't want to have the center alignment, I want to put it on the left align, so that way this cell spills over the text to this one. And I'm not going to put anything over here in this cell, so it's fine. So hope till now you are enjoying this series and you like this template that I have created. In future videos we're going to enhance it further, so stay tuned. Hope you like this video. If you have any other questions or comments, please post in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.